Check. 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 For Since therefore the children share in flesh and blood, he himself likewise partook of the same things, that through death he might destroy the one who has the power of death, that is, the devil, and deliver all those who through fear of death were subject to lifelong slavery. For surely it is not the angels that he helps, but he helps the offspring of Abraham. How are we doing? Therefore, he had to be made like his brothers in every respect, so that he might become a merciful and faithful high priest in the service of God, to make propitiation for the sins of the people. For because he himself has suffered when tempted, he is able to help those who are being tempted. It has been testified somewhere, "What is man that you are mindful of him, or the Son of Man that you care for him? You made him for a little while lower than the angels. You have crowned him with glory and honor, putting everything in subjection under his feet." Now, in putting everything in subjection to him, he left nothing outside his control. At present, we do not yet see everything in subjection to him, but we see him who for a little while was made lower than the angels, namely Jesus, crowned with glory and honor because of the suffering of death, so that by the grace of God he might taste death for everyone. For it is fitting that he, for whom and by whom all things exist, in bringing many sons to glory, should make the founder of their salvation perfect through suffering. For he who sanctifies and those who are sanctified all have the one source. That is why he is not ashamed to call them brothers, saying, "I will tell of your name to my brothers. In the midst of the congregation I will sing your praise. And again, I will put my trust in him. And again, behold, I and the children God has given me."
I feel like I'm hearing you from three spaces.
Uh-huh.
Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to New Life Church. My name's Taylor Reevely. It's a pleasure to be with you this morning. We're here to fix our eyes on Jesus. Jesus is the hero of the story of the Bible. He's the hero of the story of God. He's the hero of history, the champion. And so he is the one that we follow. He's the one we'll preach. He's the one we'll sing. And all of our life is wrapped up in him. And so this morning, I want to invite you to stand. This news about Jesus does not just come out of nowhere. It comes because we were made by God to know him and enjoy him. And we have all rejected him and run away, following our own desires, choosing to be our own king. And God has pursued us. He has come to win us back, and he has done that through the person and work of Jesus, who lived a life that we couldn't live, died the death we should have died, and rose again to offer us life. And one day he is returning again. Because of that, because that is true, the author of Hebrews says this in the beginning of chapter 12. Therefore, since we are surrounded by so great a cloud of witnesses, all of the people who have lived before, let us also lay aside every weight and sin which clings so closely, and let us run with endurance the race that is set before us, looking to Jesus, the founder and perfecter of our faith, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and is seated at the right hand of the throne of God. We're here because Jesus has obeyed his Father's design, and that he is now seated at his right hand. And so this morning, as we begin singing, these words are promises that are contained in the Scriptures that God spoke to his people. They were true for Jesus, and they are true now for those who follow him as well. Would you join me as we sing? How firm a foundation, ye saints of the Lord, is laid for your faith in his excellent word. What more can he say than to you he has said, to you who for refuge to Jesus have fled? Fear not, I am with thee, oh be not dismayed, for I am thy God, I will still give thee aid. I'll strengthen thee, help thee, and cause thee to stand, upheld by my gracious, omnipotent hand. We respond, you alone are my hope. You alone are my hope. You alone are my hope. When through the deep waters I call thee to go, the rivers of sorrow shall not overflow.